Young and the Restless spoilers reveal Ian Ward's return has made Genoa City more tense than ever. Nick Newman, with his keen intuition and experience in dealing with dark conspiracies, quickly realized that Ian was not simply back to reform. He suspected Ian of being involved in two recent horrific events, Sharon's mysterious drugging and Heather's heartbreaking death. Nick knows that Ian never soils himself. Behind him, there are always loyal henchmen, and this time, it's Jordan. This woman is not only a strong supporter but also an important link in covering up Ian's crimes. The question is, how will Jordan's role be exposed? Will she betray Ian to save herself, or will she continue to sink deeper into the darkness of conspiracies? Nick Newman, The Protector's Awakening. Nick finds himself in the middle of a dangerous spiral. Protecting Sharon, whom he still loves and cherishes, becomes his top priority. However, it cannot be ignored that Heather's death is a wake-up call for all the residents of Genoa City. Ian is clearly no longer limited to elaborate scams, he is ready to eliminate anyone who stands in his way. Nick's suspicions extend beyond Ian and Jordan to those indirectly involved. Does Sharon know anything about what happened? Or is she just an unwitting victim caught up in Ian's scheme? Billy Abbott, hero or avenger? Meanwhile, Billy Abbott is plotting his own scheme. For him, the goal is clear: to make Victor Newman pay and put the Chancellor back in his place. But things are not that simple. Billy is a smart man, but hatred sometimes clouds his judgment. His plans have begun to attract the attention of those around him, especially Phyllis. Phyllis's son, Daniel, is constantly worried that Billy will drag his mother into trouble that has no way out. Phyllis is a strong woman, but her power is also a double-edged sword. If she gets involved in Billy's plans, things could get out of hand. Her relationship with Victor is complicated enough that any move could trigger a tragic chain of events. The search for Damien, a new alliance. Meanwhile, Nate and Audra are trying to navigate their search for Damien. Damien is a mysterious name, and his presence could be the key to unlocking important secrets related to recent events. Both Nate and Audra understand that to deal with people like Ian, they need a specific and sharp plan. However, their cooperation is not always perfect. Conflicting approaches and the tension of working together lead them into unexpected situations. The search for Damien is not simply about finding a person, but also a journey to uncover the truth, exposing the intertwined relationships between power, ambition, and evil. Strategy meeting, a decision of survival. After a series of failures in Los Angeles, Nate and Audra are forced to hold a strategy meeting to reassess the situation. Los Angeles, with all its luxury and danger, has tested not only their skills but also their trust. In this meeting, they discuss not only how to approach Damien but also how to deal with potential enemies like Ian and his henchmen. Do Nate and Audra have the skills to work together to devise an effective plan? Or will their conflicts undermine their joint efforts? Unexpected turns and unpredictable endings. As all the characters in The Young and the Restless continue their journeys, the intrigues, secrets and relationships intertwine to create a dramatic picture full of surprises. Ian's return is not only a major turning point, but also a catalyst for explosive confrontations. Billy Abbott, determined to get revenge, may go too far, causing irreversible consequences. Phyllis, no matter how strong, will have to face the choice between loyalty and her own safety. As for Nate and Audra, the journey to find Damien is not simply about finding someone, but also about facing themselves, to understand that, sometimes, it is not always possible to control everything. The next developments promise to be even more thrilling, making the audience unable to take their eyes off the screen. Genoa City, as usual, is a place where anything can happen. In the complex world of The Young and the Restless, intrigue, betrayal and secrets are the catalysts for unexpected events. This time, the story revolves around the unlikely partnership between Ian Ward and Phyllis Summers, as well as the secrets that are about to be exposed that will change the course of Genoa City. Ian Ward, a notorious con man and former leader of a dangerous cult, is trying to return to the stage with elaborate schemes. When Phyllis Summers approaches him, the two find common ground in their common goal: to destroy Sharon Newman. Phyllis's feud with Sharon is nothing new, but this time, she's willing to use any means necessary to achieve her goal. Phyllis's dangerous scheme. Phyllis has proven herself to be a master at manipulating and using others as tools for her plans. Working with Ian gives her access to resources and tricks that only someone like Ian can provide. The two of them hatch a plan to destroy Sharon's life, not only personally but also in terms of her reputation. Phyllis uses her intelligence and talent to create situations that Sharon cannot escape. From creating false evidence to spreading malicious rumors, she makes Sharon suspicious of even those closest to her. This not only makes Sharon lose the trust of her family but also pushes her into a state of isolation. But Phyllis's real danger lies not only in her plans, but also in her ability to manipulate the emotions and psychology of those around her. She is willing to sacrifice anyone, as long as they serve her goals. This is what makes everyone shudder at Phyllis's ruthlessness. Ian Ward and the double-faced secret. Meanwhile, Ian is not simple either. Under the guise of a prison chaplain named Warren Masters, he tricks Tessa Porter into believing that he is a trustworthy man. Tessa, with her kind nature and desire to help others, easily falls into Ian's trap. She has no idea that the man she trusts is actually the one who caused unimaginable suffering to Mariah Copeland, her lover. Ian is trying to draw Tessa closer to him, using her trust to get close to Aria Porter Copeland, Tessa and Mariah's daughter. However, this scheme cannot last forever. The truth about Ian's identity will soon be revealed, and this will shock not only Tessa but also Mariah. Mariah and Tessa's unity. When the truth is revealed, Tessa will feel betrayed and angry that Ian deceived her. But instead of letting anger get the better of her, she can team up with Mariah to deal with Ian. Their unity is not only to protect themselves but also to ensure Aria's safety. Mariah, with the damage Ian has caused, will not hesitate to confront him. She knows Ian's evil nature and will do everything to prevent him from causing any more damage. Together with Tessa, they will form a strong alliance, willing to do anything to protect their little family. The next steps are full of drama. As Ian and Phyllis continue to carry out their plan, will they anticipate strong resistance from those they want to harm? Sharon, with her strong survival instinct, can find a way to fight Phyllis. Meanwhile, Mariah and Tessa will face great challenges when confronting Ian, who is too sophisticated and scheming. The drama is pushed to a climax as the conspiracies are gradually revealed. Secrets, betrayals and loyalties will test all the characters in this story. Can Genoa City return to peace, or will Ian and Phyllis's schemes leave irreparable consequences? The Young and the Restless promises to bring exciting surprises in the next episodes, with details that will keep the audience glued to their seats. The confrontation between good and evil, loyalty and betrayal will be the factors that make the film's irresistible appeal.